No justice. No justice. No justice. No justice. And they will get no peace from us, I tell you. They haven't had any peace for nearly 4 years. We've been outside the IPCC already, and we protested. And I'm very happy to be here to support my brothers and sisters for the same struggle that we've been going through. This is my lovely brother Sean Rigg. For you, those of you who don't know, Sean Rigg died at Brixton Police Station in 2008. And we've been fighting for justice since. We've still not had an inquest. The inquest actually starts on the 11th of June for 7 weeks at Southwark Coroner's Court. So it's a public forum. 7 weeks at Southwark Court, starting from the 11th of June. Don't miss it. I can't really say too much about our case, simply because of the impending inquest. But what I will say is that in our case, we were very, more than unsatisfactory with the IPCC. It took 8 months to get officers interviewed. They didn't tell us about injuries on Sean's body. They didn't cordon off the arresting scene. There's just countless things that the IPCC did, but it's not all in the public domain. But basically, we have literally been fighting tooth and nail to get evidence out of them, and it's only now that we're starting to get some evidence through, and that's what we're trawling through at the moment. So I will say to all you families, you can't give up. You cannot give up the fight or the struggle, because all they want to do is cover up the corrupt police, and that's what the IPCC, in my opinion, are here to do. It's crawling with police officers. 8 out of 9 investigators are police officers, so that just speaks for itself. But the IPCC is not independent, and they're a toothless organisation. I'd love to say more, but when the inquest is over, then you're all going to know about it.
Well, what more can you really say, because a lot of people have said it already, but one thing I will say is that the IPCC are completely and utterly weak. Their attitude is weak and very, very feeble. And you cannot go into investigating a police force with a weak attitude. It's just absolutely ludicrous and ridiculous. And what happens is it's left up to the families to trawl through the evidence and to dig and dig and dig and get the evidence and give it to them. We're doing their job. Yeah. Okay? They've got no will whatsoever to do a robust investigation. And one of the things another family member who has lost a loved one in police custody said to us was, you don't just need the CCTV from the time your loved one was present in the hands of the police. You need the CCTV after, the hours after, in the station when they start talking very loosely. You need to listen very carefully. The whispering, the undercurrent, what are the police saying? Very quietly. And this is what we've done. We've heard a lot of whispering by police officers, and the IPCC class it as inaudible. When they're transcribing the CCTV, they say it's inaudible. We don't know what they're saying, we can't hear it. But they need to get this stuff enhanced, but they haven't got the will to do it. So this is the kind of things we've been pushing for, and that's where we've got the evidence. Okay, so basically, why the heck are we doing their job for them?
Yeah.
What are they being paid to do?
Yeah.
Do you understand? So basically it's like, you know, Deborah Glass, I mean many of them have left. Nick Hardwick, he's left and he's gone to inflict pain on the prisons. I don't know what he's doing in the prisons, because he really didn't do much here for 4 years, and he received a really large salary. You know, but we were doing most of the work for them. And making them do things that they should actually be doing themselves. So what the IPCC do is they're only bound to public pressure. You know, they don't take it upon themselves to do what they're supposed to do. It's like when there's a riot and when people start making up noise, that's when they start coming out the woodwork and saying, oh yeah, we need to interview officers. We told them this 4 years ago. And it took them 8 months to interview the police officers in our case. 8 months, the police got their stories straight. They got so much legal advice. They dotted their I's and they crossed their T's. It's like, how can we have faith in an organisation that allows the police to get away with these things? I mean, there's so much more detail that we could say, but we can't just say it here in a day. And there's everybody, I mean, most people have been affected by these people, and they definitely need to get all the police out of this place, because I'll never be safe. There will always be corrupt as long as there are ex-police officers at every level, as Stafford has said. They're at every single level. In our case, they were all over Sean's autopsy. They were all over his case. Police officers, dare I say, who are very proud ex-police officers. One of them still wears the police cufflinks. These are things that people don't know. So they're very proud, you know, of being ex-police, and they, as many people have already said, they come here to retire, and they need to be weeded out. They need to get rid of them before we can have any confidence in this organisation.
Hello.